This is what filming in the water used to look like, carrying this big housing around with you. You got settings knobs, you gotta hope everything is lined up on the back. You've got knobs in the front, O-rings that can go bad. Wasn't really convenient. Yeah, they've changed. It's changed throughout the years, but I've just never been that excited with what I was getting. This is the new Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Yeah, it's another action camera, but this one actually feels different. It feels a little bit more solid. And the screen flips out. When Insta360 first reached out to me, I thought, what if I don't like this camera? Do I really want to produce an episode on a camera that I just don't like, or is just a pain to work with? Now, I normally use a big, heavy camera and lens. It's solid, it feels good in my hands. Was this just going to be another action camera that I use once and then throw it on the shelf with the others? A small action camera isn't going to replace my large camera and lens, but it could open up more possibilities. Instead of only having shots from land, I could swim out and show what it's like in the water. I could also mount it to a friend's surfboard or give them the mouthpiece for a POV angle. Heck, I could even get interviews in the water.
Hate it. Hit my elbow, my hand. Thought I broke them both.
So I agreed and I had them ship it to me. There she is. Oh, it's heavier than I'm used to. Time to test the camera. Now, I really enjoy filming in the ocean, but the local ocean temps dropped to around 60. And honestly, the older I get, the less motivated I am to throw on a full suit and go jump into 60-degree water. Luckily, there's a warmer solution. Now, it's been a while since I swam out to film. I forgot how nice it is to be out there simply just thinking about what's going on in the water. It also allows me to be super close to the action, and sometimes too close. Having the ability to lock the back of the screen is an awesome feature when filming in the water, because if it's not locked, the force from that water pushes against the screen and can change your settings. It's an easy swipe up to unlock, even when the screen and my fingers are wet. It's actually a quick release mount with little tabs on it. Let's test that out. What that basically means, if you have like this guy here, you can just attach it on. It's not going anywhere. That's pretty good. But why does that matter? Well, let's say you have it mounted here and then you want to switch the mount to like a mouthpiece. You can just, little clips on the side, unattach it. Grab your other mount, in this case, mouth mount. Boom. But it's easy, just quick release. Bam. Now you got your camera. I was a little skeptic using the new magnetic connection because I honestly wasn't sure how well it was going to hold up. And I didn't want to lose the camera the very first day. After swimming through a couple of waves, that concern was gone. It held tight. And there's a ton of different mounting options for surfers. You have the mouthpiece, the selfie pole, chest mount, belted mount, wrist mount, etc. This is a good way to get creative. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2 exceeded my expectations. When a surfer grabs a board and puts it under their arm, they can feel if it's a good board. Similarly, a cameraman's first impression of a new camera comes from the initial feel of the camera. Does it feel solid? Yeah. This is a small action camera, but it feels solid. I don't need my glasses to be able to read the back screen. The settings. One of the cool things you can do too is double tap, zooms in, double tap back out, and that's the way it records. Over here, we have all our different settings, and you can go into manual and switch all these out. iLog. If you want to get into the full editing side of this, you want to go log, manual or auto. We also have gesture control. As I turn around to the front, it'll show you everything that you're shooting in there. Side here, your battery. on this side here. Inputs and your Insta card. So on the front here, this is where the microphone is. Comes with this windscreen. And pop this thing in. Now you have a windscreen built in, so you don't get that wind cracking noise when you're filming. Although you don't want to use the wind guard underwater. You want to just replace it and keep that mic cap on for the best audio performance. There's your little buttons on the side here. So now, see yourself shooting into the camera. Hi. 4K 120 is awesome for filming water shots. The in-camera stabilization worked out well. The upgraded 8K 30 frames per second is a great feature. Now, I'm not really into filming super slow motion, but the camera can film 240 frames at 1080. It's obviously not as sharp as 4 or 8K, but it does record sound, which is a benefit that my big camera can't do. Do I think I'm gonna throw this into my action camera boneyard to collect cobwebs? No. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is a solid camera that can add more dimensions into my videos and is now living in my camera bag. So overall, I do really enjoy this camera. If you're looking for that new action camera or even your first action camera, give the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 a try. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I'll see you on the sand.